Hello everybody, I'm going to add some new strums to Calico Skies today, and I'm also going to add the chorus. Okay, so to start where we left off, Calico Skies, we were going. So the strum pattern was just 3 downs, and then 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So we're going to change the way we strum on this D3 and also on this D2. And instead of doing 3 straight downs like that, we're going to do a slow down and then a quick up down. Okay, the other strums will stay the same, so it's still 1 on that A and 2 on that G. We've got our new strum on this D2, down, up, down, 1 strum on the G, 2 strums on the D. Okay, so running that through nice and slow, it should sound like this. So you see the strums on this A and G are still the same, 1, 1, 2. Strums on the G to the D are still the same, 1, 1, 2. It's just changing those 2 Ds, so one goes, and the other one goes. So I'll play that through 4 times for the sake of practice. Here we go. Okay, what actually happens in the song is he alternates between that pattern we've just played and a variation which goes like this. So you see the first 3 chords are the same. We've got our new strum, down, up, down. These are the same, 1, 1, 2. Now we come to this D2 and we just do 1 down strum on that D2. Then we pop our little finger down on the 7th fret on the E string, like that. So it's 2 down strokes, 1 with the little finger off, and 1 with the little finger on the 7th fret. Cool? The next 2 chords are the same, but instead of strumming them 1, 1, 2, it's just 1 each. So 1 on the G, 1 on the D. So that whole thing goes D2, downstroke, all by itself. D2, downstroke with your little finger on the 7th fret. Okay, G2, downstroke just once, and D, downstroke just once. Okay, so I'll go through that again, nice and slow. D2, D2 with finger on, G2, D2. Okay, and the top 3 chords, that D3, A2, G2, they're all the same. Down, up, down, 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 then we go. Okay, so I'll play the 2 different variations through back to back so you can hear how the verse goes. Here's the one we've just been practicing before. Cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play that through 4 times just so you can practice along to it, and it always alternates the first one and then the second one like that. Okay, so we'll take it nice and slow. 1, 2, 2, 3. twice more. Cool. So the verse is just 2 repeats of those 2 variations. Twice through. And then what happens is we hit the chorus. Now the major feature of the chorus that is new to us is a B minor chord, which is a bar chord. So when we play the bar chord, we use our index finger to cover all of the strings on a single fret. In this case it's the 2nd fret. For a B minor chord, you don't necessarily have to play your top E string, so you can just cover the bottom 5 if that's easier. Okay, our 3 spare fingers make the same shape as an A minor chord, except 2 frets up. Okay, so what we have here is our index finger covering all 5 frets, all 5 strings in the 2nd fret, like that. We have our middle finger on the 3rd fret on the B string. We have our ring finger on the 4th fret on the D string. And we have our little finger on the 4th fret on the G string. So you can see it's just the same shape as an A minor chord. So we've moved it up 2 frets. Putting that finger back on, there's our B minor chord. Bar chords are always a little tricky when you start, so don't worry if it sounds a bit like that. Just keep at it and eventually you'll get a nice clear sound like that. So to practice the strum for the chorus and to practice our B minor, I'm just going to play the chorus strum through 4 times on this B minor chord. So the chorus strum is nice and simple. So it's a strong down, followed by 2 weak down ups. So it's down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, just like that. Okay, so I'm going to play that through 4 times just so we can practice our strum. Cool, we'll do that again one more time. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. Okay, just one more time. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. Cool. Okay, so the actual progression for the chorus has an adjusted D, which I'll come to in a second, a rock G, here's our A, and a B minor, and it goes rock G again, A, and then we're back into the verse. So let's look at that adjusted D. This is very similar to our normal D like that. These 2 strings are treated the same way, but just with different fingers. So we'll start from the B string. On the B string we have our ring finger on the 3rd fret. On the G string we have our middle finger on the 2nd fret. So that's just like when we're playing a normal D, except we've changed fingers here, so we've got a free index finger. Now this index finger is going to go on the 2nd fret on the top E string. And you want to avoid playing this bottom E if you can help it. So we should get that sound. Okay, so from the top index finger, 2nd fret E string, middle finger, 2nd fret G string, and then 3rd finger, ring finger, 3rd fret B string, just like that. So that's our 2nd new chord. Remember the other one was B minor. Okay, and how the chorus goes is we play this new D chord, 2 strums on that one, 2 strums on the G, 2 strums on the A, 2 strums on the B minor, 2 on the G, 2 on the A, and then we're out, etc. Okay, so for practice, we're going to play the chorus through 4 times, nice and slow. What actually happens with that chorus is it only happens once. You go straight back to the verse. But just for practice, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. After this A, we're going to be going back again. Here we go. So here's our funny D, rock G, A, and B minor. Just G and A to go. So here's our rock G, and an A. Okay, now we're back to that funny D. Cool. Okay, so the last thing to do is just practice going from the verse to the chorus and back again. So for the end of today's lesson, I'm going to go through the verse bits twice, which means and our variation. So all of that twice, and then chorus once, and then back into the verse. So I'll go through the entire thing twice. Verse, chorus, verse, chorus. Cool. So we'll still take it nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. And again. Twice through, here's the chorus. Then comes a B minor, and a G and an A, and we're back into the verse. Time. And the last chorus. Here's our B minor, and G and A, then we're done. Cool. Okay, so don't worry if your B minor doesn't sound fantastic straight away. It will come with a little bit of practice. And otherwise, happy strumming. See you next week.